Through this video process on YouTube, I'm just documenting my life. And so people that have been following along and returning, you'll know exactly where we are. And this is mostly for you, random people tuning in. I just make videos about my Tegus and my experiences from their birth all the way up to hopefully till they're 20 years old. But they're both about 2 years old or soon to be 2 years old. So just tune into this video and follow along, subscribe so you can continue to get my information as I put it out there. Okay? So I had to go out of town, and I always have to leave my animals. So I went out of town for the third day, and I have to leave my Tegus at home, and I used to have a whole entire room set up where the Tegus just could free roam, and I didn't worry about them. But I had to keep my Tegus in the another room because I've kind of shut that room down. But I've got their big pen that I've showed on plenty of videos, and left Mac and Sassy in there. And Mac is so hard on my lighting, and anything that I set up, he knocks down and he tears up. And so I have a video camera in there that so I can monitor them from, if I'm 100, to 1,000 miles away, and I can see what they're doing, which is a double-edged sword because you see what the animals are doing, but if they get into trouble, you can't help them, and then you're there for multiple days, and you're fretting about your animal because you see the situation that's happened, or if they did something and got something electrical and burned your house down, and you were watching your house burn down on video, that'd be awful. But Mac has taken, and he always damages, and I'm going through different parts of my house, and he is so hard on my expensive lighting that I buy. But I just want to make the video and show you what he did. I set up UVB light, and I ordered another big expensive UVB light, fluorescent light, and he tore it all apart and put it and knocked it down in the cage. So let me just show you real quick. So this is his pen, him and Sassy, and he climbed out. He jumps. I have a Tegu that hops like a frog, and he can actually hop up 2 to 3 feet off the ground. And he hopped up. I had this all set up, and he broke it and knocked it down in the cage. And so this is his $80 UVB light, fluorescent light fixture, and knocked it down. And so lucky the bulb didn't break. Looks like it damaged it and scratched it all up, of course. And now here he is. He's over here sleeping in his box. There he is, and he's in his box, and it's like 65 degrees in here, or 70 degrees. And there he is, loves his box, loves to get in it and sleep. But he's cold, and I don't like him being cold. He's not hibernating or brumating. And so I just don't like him being, that cold. But he's got to get out. He does not want to be told what to do. But here he is, and I'm going to go warm him up. Mac, I love Mac. He's my little baby. So destructive. Damages and tears up all this expensive stuff I buy. And it sucks. But that's the video. Bye-bye. Update you with Sassy, my almost 2-year-old red female Tegu. Sassy's her name because she's really hot and spicy and sassy. But she shed the rest of her tail, like I mentioned in my really good video on how to get your reptile or your Tegus to shed. Even a really, really difficult shedder like this Tegu right here. She shed I just dropped a big chunk of her. She shed all her tail over the last day or so that I was gone. She is so soft and so pretty. I don't have a lot of light out here. It's a very overcast day. She's so soft and vibrant feeling. I don't know if vibrant is the correct word, but she just feels so good and so soft. And her tail, I'm just so used to her having that 8-month stuck shed on there that was just terrible looking. and made her really hard. It was like her armor. I kind of said that jokingly. That was her armor that she wore really proudly for a long time. And just that technique to get her to shed, really just magical. It's like magic. Sassy Tegu shed. And she's such a sweet girl, even though she doesn't like to be held. And her nails are so sharp. But look, she's so gorgeous. Gorgeous now. Soft, and just love it. I love Sassy, even though she's a pain in the butt. But that's it.